and we're talking about ACT-grade intersections. And there are various types of ACT-grade intersections. Of course, the two-way stop-controlled intersection, which is probably the most common type of intersection out there. Then there's the all-way stop-controlled. And I think the type of question that you're most likely to be asked about on the exam is going to be signalized intersections, because they're complex enough, interesting enough to justify having a question. And of course, hopefully you've had a chance to make some inquiries, hopefully possibly download Volume 4 of the Highway Capacity Manual. Chapter 19 is about signalized intersections, and then paired with that is Chapter 29 of Volume 4, which has some good examples in it. And then likewise with Chapter 20, there's Chapter 30, which contains examples about the two-way stop control. And likewise Chapter 21 and Chapter 31. So a four-leg intersection occurs when a continuous major street intersects a continuous minor street. Minor street travelers, both motorists and pedestrians, must wait for a gap in the major street traffic flow before completing a crossing maneuver, or a left turn or a right turn. And very similar situation with a three-legged intersection. One of the things that we talked about yesterday, on Monday, in relation to intersections is relative priority of intersection movements. And I think that this is an area that you could have a question on the exam. It's an area that could be an easy place for them to come up with a question for you. And the fact is that different movements have different ranks. So in Chapter 20 of the Highway Capacity Manual, it talks about ranking 1 through 4. And as you would expect, it has to do with who has the right-of-way, who has the right to move through the intersection. And if you have a four-legged intersection where the minor road is stop-controlled, then obviously the major road, which is moving left-right, would have the highest priority or the highest rank. So through traffic on the major street, also right turns from the major street onto the minor street, and pedestrian movements on the major street would have the highest priority, the highest rank. Also, going down to the second rank, we would have left turning and U-turning traffic from the major street. Here we see movement number 4 and number 4U, if you look closely. And also movement number 1 is the left turn, and 1U is the U-turn. So, and then associated with that, we have the pedestrian movements crossing the major street. Those would have the second rank, or second priority. And then thirdly, we'd be down here with through traffic on the minor street, just crossing the major street after stopping, after waiting for a gap. And then the left turning traffic from the minor street in the case of a T intersection. And then at the very bottom, the fourth rank, the lowest rank, is the left turning traffic from the minor street. Rank 4 movements occur only at four-legged intersections. So there we are, left turn from the minor street.